Hello all, Seriously is here, back for some more No Man's Sky 2026, and I don't know what we're doing. It's been so long since I recorded one of these videos. It's even, Tuesday during the week as I'm recording this instead of on the weekend. I didn't get around to it on the weekend, lots to do, and yeah, we had the expedition, we still have the expedition. There will be more expeditiously when we pick up with the next bit of Phase 3 when those milestones unlock. We'll see what happens. But until then, we're getting back to the main save, and we got to figure out what we were doing and where. You know what? Let's start with where we are. Freighter warp map. We are in Sud Zerbal, and we're very far from the core, which is fine. We're not going to the core specifically. We're just going to look around for stuff and things. What do we have where we are? Maybe we left ourselves somewhere we wanted to explore. I could just go to the discoveries. I'm sure I've used this planetary probe so far. But hey, we're on the freighter today. Let's do some freighter-y stuff. We got no atmosphere. It says low, but there's no. Blighted. Okay. A fungal. Okay, and it's a purple star. A fungal planet. Yeah, we'll check that out. Again, I am 99% sure we're never going to find the thing that I want, but I think we do still need fungal creatures. Well, what are they called? Toxic creatures. And you find them on fungal planets. There's two here. Oh, no, that's a toxic anomaly. That doesn't mean we won't find toxic here. We should go check these both out. It's a purple star. We might find some cool creatures. That's what we were doing. We were doing Pokemon before we did the expedition, which is also cool. I really like the rewards. Can't wait to get to them. We'll get back to it. We will. Verdant planet as well. And a hot planet. Let's check the register. Okay, number 5, we have radioactive and tropical settled. We've got frozen, pretty much settled. Yeah, I want to use a lot. These two are leveled up. Yeah, 12 gene edits too. Only 1 gene edit on fish sticks. What are your abilities? Straight frost damage, good. Deals all that in the same turn. That's fantastic. Love those abilities. Wait 4 turns. A bomb attack. I love these. It forces them to have a debuff or they explode. It does make them often trigger their sacrifice move though, so if they have one. Straight heal. Oh no, not straight heal. Heal over time. Ooh, and for 5 turns. This is a great. No wonder I don't need more gene edits. This is a great setup. Decrease accuracy by 23%. Not too good, but a huge amount of time. And combat effectiveness for the same amount of time, but even less percent. Yeah, that one we could change, but I don't know that we'd get something better. How do we do that? Mutate ability? Let's try. Resets all cooldowns could be good. I don't know what the cooldowns on these are. Yeah, I'll take it. Cool, but we're trying to figure out what we need. Okay, so we've got 1 desert creature. We need desert creatures. That's what we were looking for too. 1 robot, 1 anomalous, 1 desert. Here we have toxic. We have a second desert, but I don't know that I want it. And toxic, but again, I don't know that I want it. It's interesting. We don't have a stomper, but I think we can find better and anomalous. So this is the one we would be replacing. However, since I think we would be also replacing... Oh, we've got lots of desert creatures here. We got to get rid of some of them. We're replacing some of these. That one probably, because this is Desert Dog SSS, and this is Desert Dog that I found SAS. So, we're definitely going to get rid of that one. I'm trying to figure out where these slots are going to open up if we go get new creatures. First of all, we got to find the creatures. maybe we should be doing that. I don't have these robots yet. So we could be going to look for another robot creature. I do want one of those. I have this as a robot creature and it's working great. One of my best creatures. This is also toxic, but I don't have a good version of it. I don't know if we ever get one. I'm just going to check here. SAB. Yeah, I think we can get this one in multiple classes. It's this one. Oh, and I already got rid of it. All the other ones are set classes I got rid of, but this is a desert creature with, I don't know, good abilities. It's only AAA, but I can't make it. Can I make it lay eggs? If I can get rid of this one. Cool. Alright, well that's where we are with creatures, so I don't necessarily need toxic or desert. Let's go look anyway. May as well send out a frigate mission or two while we're here. Not for the resources, just for the experience to some ships. Let's see, there'll be a reset later today, so let's send out some short ones. Combat patrol. Raider is not, oh, no, they're both level 55. They're both max level. This is the most stats they'll ever get. This one's not that great. This one's fantastic. This one by itself will get us 5-star mission. And cost 50 tons of fuel. Unacceptable. Let's give it some backup. That hasn't leveled up yet. Now, to be fair, if we go back and take him off, this supply ship by itself was 15. It's already halfway. We're almost exactly. If this was 51, we'd be halfway to a 5-star mission with one mediocre, not fully leveled up support frigate. So we don't need the combat ship at all. So let's just do this. We'll get a bunch of fuel back from this. That is also not leveled up. Not leveled up. Not leveled up. We'll send those guys. 2 hours 41 minutes. Doesn't matter. We're going to have more fuel than we sent out. Let's see. That's 2 hours and 31 minutes. Do we have anyone else who is not leveled up? This guy here. That one. That one. And that should be all we need. Everyone else is fully max level. Cool. We're definitely 5 stars. So launch, get some experience on those guys. Let's get to the launch bay. Yeah, it's just a faster ship. We'll get back in the Corvette. More upgrades on that ship, so we're going to use it instead of the Sentinel Interceptor, because Sentinel Interceptor is good for landing on pirate space stations and other stuff like that, like the Atlas, etc. But I haven't tricked out its engines yet, so it's slow going across star systems. Alright, here's one right here. I can't see. What's the name of this? Tulupin Sumans, or whatever. This one here. No, it doesn't have water, so we can just go anywhere. Storm or not. Activated quartzite. I can't see anything. Whoa, what was that? Oh, lightning. Okay. There's the ground, and there are storm crystals here. That's neat. Fairly flat, a little bit hilly. Just land. Get some regular old birds. Ooh, we got predator. We got a BBA predator cat. It is toxic, as expected. We have a terrifying looking alien T-Rex. Not good stats. Oh, here's a tiny one. They're all predators here. All right. There you go. You're cuter as a baby. I'll say that for you. What do we got over there? CBC. Bug monster. Purple. I like that. Let's go take a peek. See if you're a predator too. Like a creature, player predator. Because that'd be terrifying. Well, it's not attacking me. It's not making aggressive signals. There you go. All right. How many creatures we got here? 3 out of 9. Are there underground? We could have checked them. Yes, we're not going to find them all. 2 rear ground always active though, and not in any quadrant of the planet. So.
Toxic protection falling. Technology recharge.
BBS, and your fungal cluster, not a predator. There we go, up the hill, floating crab, SSA. Not too shabby. That's pretty close. Not exactly what I want for a toxic creature though either. I'm looking for new, interesting fauna. So that's our 2 rare grounds. Let's head back to the ship and check out the other toxic planet. We will do zoologies if they're easy, or if it'll benefit us in finding, you know, adoptable creatures. Don't really need the nanites. It doesn't hurt. Certainly doesn't hurt. Only at 165,000. That's barely 2 things upgraded to max slots. In fact, is it? Is it even? I think it's 85,000 nanites each from S class, from C class to S class. All right. Where are all the planets hiding? Columns planet, dead planet. Storms on the verdant planet and the hot planet, and the other one's behind this one somewhere. There's our other fungal. It also has storms and water. I can see green over there, so we're gonna head to one of these areas. Purple. Pink and purple. I like that. Is this toxic? Where are we? Echoes of acid. This is... Oh, this is the one I wanted to check out. This is not the toxic one. Oh, alright. Well, alright. Let's check it out. Dissonant planet. That's why it's so purple. Ooh. Okay, we've been here. I see. Well, maybe we were... Oh, my computer's freezing or something. What's going on? Yeah, it doesn't like these guys or something over here. Maybe the gravity storm and the jetpack combo. Something's... Whoa! See that? Is this recording? Alright, well, you know what? Since we've been to the star system, let's leave. And we'll see if it's a problem I can solve with warping, or if I need to restart the computer, maybe cool it down. It is sort of warm here today. I'm not too sweaty right now though, so you know, I think my computer would warn me it's overheating. I would hope. Maybe this is the warning. Let's call in the freighter. I'm going to try something here. Spin. Sorry for the motion blur if you don't like that stuff. I'm just testing out the lag up here on the freighter. I got none. Okay. Maybe it just really hated that planet. I don't know. But let's find somewhere new. There's a purple star. You know what? Purple star that might have robots. Let's go for it. At the very least, we can do freighter-y stuff. It seems to be less laggy up here. 6 planets, Uncharted. That's what we want to hear. Oh, you know, something else I didn't tell you guys. I colored all these rooms green. So maybe we can do some building today. Some decoration up here. People have been asking me to build stuff. Maybe we can build stuff. Water worlds. I mean, I do want to explore water worlds, but we don't have them. You know what? That's what we should get working on, is our missions. Ooh. 14 creatures on a paradise planet. Gamma planet. Noxious planet. 7. Oh, this is interesting. This is interesting. 1 rare ground diurnal, and the rest are flying or underwater. My bet is this is a butterfly or a beetle, and it is a noxious planet. So we're gonna go check out cells, and we can target it. But I also want to go to New Cobalt because Paradise Planet, and it looks nice from here. So this is what we're doing today. If my computer doesn't lag out on us, and if it does, we'll come back up and we'll do some freighter-y stuff. Oh, that's the other thing I didn't check. Did any of these planets have robotic fauna? The 2 that we're looking at didn't. Paradise Planet and the other one. 14, 8, 12, 16. No robotic fauna planets. These are all going to be underwater, so not robotics. But we shall go see if my hypothesis is correct. Is it a butterfly? Is it a beetle? Target planet is right down there. Okay. Of course, it's far away. That's why we got in the Corvette. Ooh, I'm hearing static on the headset. Uh-oh. Let me check something. All right. Seems to be also game related. That's interesting. It's a little stuttery. It's not doing what it was before, but it's, oh, we got a butterfly right here. Not the kind I was thinking. But that counts as a flying creature, not a, Not a ground creature.
Units received. Units received. Units received.
What is that over there?
Units
Oh, okay,
received.
that's our rare ground creature. I was wrong. Okay. Well, I can't adopt that one. We can test out the computer. There's the creature, by the way. Those burrowing spike things. Would be cool to adopt for pet battles. Imagine that, mulching through your enemies. No, there's a bit of a stagger here, so yeah, my computer's probably not doing the greatest, but it seems like it was just that planet. Could also be No Man's Sky is not doing the greatest. Alright, let's go see what Paradise Planet has to offer. Should probably head over to the light side, but just wanted to make sure that this was the proper one we were targeting here. Alright, I'm not hearing stat. Oh, wait. I am now when I talked. Maybe my headset's just dying. Could be. Alright, we got a purple sky, green grass, looks like blue water. Can't see from here though. Yeah. Ooh, it's that super bright teal grass, not green. I like it. It's a bit mountainous, looks like. It's okay, it's sort of plateau mountainous, which is great. It gives us some flat-ish area to find creatures on. I was gonna say, what's that giant purple thing ahead of us? But it's a quartzite deposit. We're in a purple star system. It's a pretty looking planet. ABB. A CB. Yeah, for sure. There's another float crab. CSA. How many was that? Scan the bird and find out. There's a neat looking bird. 4 out of 14. Okay, we're not going to get them all here. Got a dragon. Wow, these dragon wings. Yeah, it looks like a hawk with dragon wings. We could check. Let's go into here. No, that's a dragon with hawk wings. And then here we have a hawk with dragon wings. Wow, sort of look more like fairy wings. Were there underground creatures here? Underwater? Yeah, there are. Okay, so we're not going to probably bother finding more creatures here. Very nice looking planet, though. Let's spend our last few minutes looking for another robot planet. And I don't know when that bug started, but it's annoying. Let's try purple stars again. purple star. Populated. Abandoned. Populated. Populated. Abandoned. There we go. Lots of targets. Purple star. Uncharted. Give it a good try here. Alright, we have an acrid planet with 11. None on, that makes sense, it's a lifeless planet. It would be a liar if it had life. None on that one either. Again, life incompatible planet. You know, can't be liars, right? It could be, maybe, technically, possibly. I don't see why robotic life couldn't be on a lifeless planet. No, we didn't find anything here. Interesting, interesting. Lots of purple stars in the neighborhood, though. For purple stars, you want to look between star clusters. That's the easiest spot to spot them, at least. It's not always the only spot they are, but it's the easiest one to differentiate them between, say, a blue star with a red background space color behind it. Happens a lot. $11 on the radioactive planet, 10 on the Sub-Zero. We got a moon with 1, so it's just going to be the... Oh, wait a minute. Oh yeah, okay. Glitch decoration planet. That might be worth checking. I have my anomalous ones, I think. Abandoned planet 8. Nope, that's a desert. That's a desert moon with 6. And an aggressive sentinel with 9. So no robots here either. Let's keep searching. Oh, alright. Well, let's put fuel in. What are you talking about? I got 2% fuel. You're crazy.
Technology recharge.
I guess 2% is not enough to warp, I suppose. There's a region between with some purples. Is that even purple? Yeah. Yeah, that's purple. Only 2 planets. Let's go check. Could be something we want. Probably not with so few targets. Ooh, blue background space finally. It's nice. Dark blue, I mean like space. So we have Reliquary Planet. That's awesome. I do like those. And Lost to Fire. 2 planets here that have runes on them for us to harvest with the mining beam. So we've got 12 fauna there, no robots. 4 fauna here. Fauna intermittent. Okay, let's click. Yeah, this is not robots. You might think it is because of the 4, but nope. Flying. Okay, we're going to mark this place to be checked. And to end today, since we did color that one, let's go to build. Let's go to... We don't need to go to camera mode, but let's do it. Alright, let's pick a expansion room to put here. Let's pick a color for it of... No, we're more red. Is there one that does the opposite? Yeah, that's pretty good. We'll go with these for these rooms. It's the colors of our save. So let's place it, and then we'll go back into build mode. Okay, we're gonna go color, pick that one. I like changing the color because you can do it while you're in the room. Doesn't affect anything. Alright, let's see. Oh, we missed the portal door. There we go. That's the door to the outside behind the portal. So if we need to get outside, we can. If we get stuck outside, we can get back in. You can see the rooms are mismatched in orientation over there. We'll have to fix that. It's going to take some effort. So I got to pull up all the plants first. Ugh. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. It's a little bit dimmer and darker, but that's okay. I wish it was a bit of a brighter red like we are, but we can't have everything. Okay, that's it for today, everybody. Until next time, have a good time.